sanctification is the process of becoming like Christ in character. What is the character of Christ, therefore? The character of Christ is love. What is the character of Christ? The character of Christ is holiness. What is the character of Christ? The character of Christ is right living. Right living. For instance, you can't live wrong as a leader and lead right. That is not the character of Christ. You can't live wrong and live right. As a person, as an individual, as a church worker, and whatever it is, even as a pastor, you can't live wrong and live right. So sanctification is the process of becoming like Christ in character. Philippians chapter 2 and verse 5. Philippians 2, let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 16. For who hath known the mind of the Lord, that he may instruct him? But we have the mind of Christ. So when a man is genuinely sanctified, his actions, his attribute and character must mirror the mind of Christ. His character and your character must be the same without discrepancy. When you stand before a mirror, you don't see a different image. You see the same image that is standing before the mirror. And so, how do I know that you are sanctified, or that you have met with Christ, or that you have been transmogrified? I will see it by the fruit you produce and through your character. Because the character of Christ is right living. That is why in 2 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 18 said, but we all with open face beholding as in a glass the glory of the Lord are changed into the same image. Are you seeing that? Into the same image, from glory to glory, even as by the Spirit of the Lord. You should ask yourself, if Christ were in this situation, will he lie? You should ask yourself, if he were to be in this situation, will he steal? Will he forge figure? Will he use these open doors for adultery and fornication? You need to ask yourself. Child of God, we are talking about Christ likeness.